What's good? I'm professional skill instructor, Coach Colin Castell, and today I'm going to give you 3 scoring mistakes that you need to avoid if you want to maximize your scoring potential. All right, now we all want to score the basketball. I totally get it. You want to maximize your points per game, and you really want to be that guy who every time you step on this court is going to give the defense buckets. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure that we maximize that scoring average by making sure you don't jump into the same pitfalls that a ton of players get trapped up in. Now, before I jump into it, if you really want to score the basketball, click the top link in the description down below or the top link in the comments and get free access to my Insta Buckets workout. I put this together exclusively for you guys here on YouTube to really help you maximize your scoring in a quick, powerful workout. That way you can get the perfect reps. So top link description down below to get started. Now, as we're thinking about scoring the basketball, the very first mistake that a lot of players make is that they telegraph what they're going to do. And by that I mean they predetermine what move they're going to do as they catch the ball, and it doesn't really matter what the defense does. So a great example of that might be this. And we see this a lot at like younger levels of basketball. If you're on the backside and the ball's getting swung, I see players all the time think like, okay, I'm gonna drive to the hoop and try to get a layup. So the ball comes, they swing it and they go, and they pound the ball into the ground as hard as they can, and they try to go get a layup, right? Or they think, all right, I'm gonna shoot this next one. So as the ball comes, they shoot it as soon as they get it, right? The best players and the best scorers in the world dictate what they're gonna do by what the defense gives them, right? So a great little kind of tidbit that I always like to say for players is you need to attack and react. Attack and react. Because if you're trying to telegraph and do something, before the defense reacts, they might give you exactly what you don't want, right? So if I'm thinking about like, all right, I'm gonna catch the ball and I'm gonna drive as hard as I can. If I catch the ball and they give me space, I'm just gonna drive right into them, right? Same thing if I'm thinking about like, all right, I'm gonna shoot the ball the next time I catch it. You catch and they don't give you any space and you shoot, it's gonna be a contested shot. Your coach is gonna yank you out of the game. Probably not a good one, right? So the best offensive players, if you can attack, whether that attack means a pump fake or a jab step or a hard dribble, and then react to what the D gives you, really, really good things can come. And just that little tip alone will really increase your scoring average. All right, so the next thing that really kills a lot of players' scoring average is that they're one-dimensional, meaning that they really focus on one skill or one specific thing that they're good at, and then they forget about everything else, right? And if you're a one-dimensional player, sure, you could average 6, 7, 8 points a game, but you're never gonna be that 15, 20, 25 point per game scorer that you wanna be, right? You need to be well-rounded, and you need to make sure that no matter how the defense plays you, it's gonna be tough for them to stop, right? So a lot of times we'll see this. Somebody will be like, I'm a slasher. I'm aggressive. Every time I get the ball, I'm getting to the paint, I'm trying to get to the rack. Well, what you notice is as you get that reputation as a slasher, defenses are going to start to sag off you. They're going to start to crowd the paint. Going to be really hard to do. Same thing, a lot of people say, I'm a shooter. I'm a sniper from the outside. This is what I do. I get buckets from 3, right? Hey, great. But the problem is once defenses know that, they're going to play super high up on you. And if you can't go by anybody, you're in trouble, right? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you can score at 3 levels of the court. 3 levels mean at the basket, in the mid-range, at the 3-point line. If you're a threat at all 3 levels and you can score in any of those scenarios, it's gonna be really hard to guard you because you won't be one-dimensional. Because one-dimensional scorers are extremely easy to stop no matter how good they are at that one thing. And the next thing that you absolutely need to work on if you wanna be that elite level scorer is shot creation, or meaning where you can make a shot for yourself. A lot of players, especially younger players in junior high or early high school, rely on somebody else to help get them open, right? Whether they're waiting at the 3-point line or having their teammate drive and kick to them, whatever it is, a lot of players wait for their opportunity instead of making their opportunity. Let me repeat that one more time. Don't wait for your opportunity, make your opportunity, and that's by scoring off the separation. So if you can shoot the basketball, great, but once you get good, you really want to start working on things like pullbacks, at step backs, at pump fake side steps. You want to start doing the separation shooting and the separation scoring. That's really going to push you over the top, because if you're just a catch and shoot shooter or you're just a guy who can get to the basket, that'll take you a little ways. But when it's shot creation with the things like pullbacks, step backs, the mid-range game where maybe you're hitting behind the back step backs or using some sort of combos together, that's where you're really going to take that massive leap into the next stratosphere when it comes to scoring the basketball. Because if you can make your own shot and create your own shot, you're gonna be the one dictating how many points you score a game. All right, I know this video is gonna help your scoring average, but we really wanna take it to the next level, and that means you've gotta get perfect reps to make sure you get there. So if you click the top link in the description down below or the top link in the comments, you can get free access to my exclusive Insta Buckets workout. It is one of the most powerful workouts you can possibly do. It's super fast, it's super efficient. You're not gonna wanna miss out. And if you're new to Shot Mechanics, click that like button, hit the subscribe button, ding that little bell, and make sure you're checking back with us because we're putting out 4 videos every week that are going to help get you better. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castell with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Until next time, splash on.